Welcome to this episode of YouTube where the yearlings are doing what yearlings do best, and that is wrestling and jaw sparring and posturing. It's what they've been doing since they were littermates. Interesting how Kaz and Blackstone are different in how they interact with Grayson. Blackstone will actually go to Grayson and kind of get some protection from him. Kaz, pretty independent thinker. You can see that the older wolves don't really get involved. Every once in a while, Rika will come over and interact, sometimes favoring Kaz, which, much to Blackstone's demise, can cause a little bit of anxiety for him. She is not the first dominant female to do favoritism over yearlings. Maya in 2009 with Aiden clearly asserted herself more than she did over Denali. So Aiden had a lot of threat displays, a lot more intensity in interactions, even determining where he could go, oftentimes keeping him isolated up into the back den. She paired up with Shadow, but after Shadow left, there was a vacancy, and interestingly enough, it was Aiden who stepped up and became her co-dominant pack leader in that short period of time in 2011. You can never tell what's going to happen in the future. Just because a wolf is at the bottom doesn't mean it's going to stay there. And Rika is demonstrating another thing she likes to focus on, young children at the windows. And so she's very animated about children that are maybe running or pawing up against the window or holding little stuffed toys. But she's doing great. She is a 2-year-old. She's enjoying the exhibit. She's resting quite well. And Axel's showing great improvement as well in his skin condition. We are nearly complete in growing his hair back, and we're going to see again how thick that comes in. The wound on his left shoulder that we weren't certain if that was a bite or if that was some kind of a lesion has cleaned up. A week of antibiotics as well as some antiseptic spray, and that's healing pretty well. Just when we think we have one wolf condition under control, there's another situation that arises, and this is Blackstone reacting to the heavy thick smoke and high humidity and high heat. Created a little bit of sensitivity for his eyes. You can see him squinting a little bit and blinking. A few days of eye drops that were in his eye, around his eye. Not very easy to put drops in a wolf's eye. And he's feeling better, chasing chipmunks with his brother. So this is something that not every wolf has the same response. Some of the wolves that are a little bit more sensitive to environmental conditions. And we certainly do see Blackstone being a little bit more sensitive personality in a lot of different ways. How he interacts, how he feeds, how he responds to things. So we will always keep an eye on every individual, and that's why we do checks 365 days a year to make sure that we get a full assessment on how everybody's dealing with not only life in the pack, but also ambient conditions. Thanks for watching.